Or am I reading it wrong?
No.
Employees with 50 or more full-time employees must. Coverage must be.
That's the only thing I can find on that.
Do you recall the situation he's referring to? So what would be the difference then?
That'd have to be looked at.
I don't have an answer for you right now on that.
Any other questions, comments, or concerns regarding the updated employee handbook? Are we comfortable, and would it be appropriate to make a motion?
We could push that back to personnel to look at, based on that feedback.
Right, but
Let's
pending
get an
that
answer.
one.
But get the answer, we're not in a hurry to.
Yeah, the city's
change
not gonna
that.
collapse if we.
I know, we just keep pushing this off, and we've already been. All right, we'll table it then and bring it back.
Motion.
Can we have a motion to table this, please?
I'll make a motion to table it.
Motion by Councilmember Fay to table the employee handbook.
Second.
Second by Councilmember DeLuca. Any further discussion or questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. If the ayes have it 5-0, we'll bring the employee handbook back after that has been reviewed and answered. Next item of new business before us this evening is ordinance violation abatement for Liquor Depot on page 410 in our packets. And I will turn this over to our city administrator.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Members of the council. It's been twice this year so far that I have sent notification to the Liquor Depot about temporary signs and banners. The first one was about the banner that was in the grass along Highway 12. And now it is the banners that are up on the building that there is no permit for. Our city code requires that I bring this to the city council for abatement action. So that is what I'm bringing to you today. I'm looking for a motion to allow administration to abate the issue.
Jacob, how did you deliver the abatement letters?
They were delivered by certified mail.
Okay, so you have receipt?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yep. Any ordinance violation letter I send out certified or priority mail. I've been doing priority mail now just because it's a lot easier to track.
Okay. Any discussion with Mr. Schumacher?
Not since the first letter. The first letter he promptly came in and took care of it, and this one has not.
This is not what I like to see us doing, but I understand if you're not gonna answer us, if they're not gonna answer you, then there's no choice but to do this. So painful as this is, I will support this. But I hope that businesses that are in town would take the opportunity to listen to our staff, follow our ordinances so that we don't have to do this. This is not what we should be doing.
When do we get this packet? Wednesday? I've been watching every day but Saturday. And there's been nothing, it's still, they're both still up. I assumed that it would be taken care of before we got to this meeting.
I was hoping so.
I was hopeful. It was
So
going to be
was I.
taken care of so we could just move on.
Yes,
But I as
exactly.
well drove by it before I came tonight around 4 o'clock and they were still there, so.
Yeah, I think one of them has a corner all bent
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. All right. All right, so I am looking for a motion to approve, giving the staff, to approve the abatement of the nuisance at Liquor Depot, which will include the removal of the non-compliant banners and the assessment of cost as a special lien against the property.
So moved.
Moved by Councilmember DeLuca.
Second.
Second by Councilmember Francis. Is there any further discussion or questions that we haven't already done? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, members of the council.
All right. Next, to come before us tonight is council reports and other business. Councilmember Burek, you want to kick it off?
Sure, I'll start. Few workshops, watershed meeting this month. Battle of the Badges, that was a fun time. Great opportunity to see the two public safeties agencies go at it and have fun. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much a light, normal month. So, thank you.
All right. Councilmember DeLuca.
Workshops and budgets, and I would add to the Battle of the Badges that it's unfortunate that our police and fire are not competitive when they get into the field. Oh no, they are, trust me. They take that very seriously, but it's fun to watch.
Thank you. Councilmember Fay.
Yeah, I think the theme this month has been budgets. Outside of tonight's public hearing and this workshop, or this business meeting and the workshop, I attended a fire commission earlier this month with the mayor, where we primarily discussed budget. Both of us continue to attend Orono Rotary on a regular basis. We had a exec meeting last week, and I will be presenting, as the treasurer, I'll be presenting year-end financial health of that organization to our club in a business meeting. I attended Night to Unite on the 6th of August, as well as Battle of Badges last week. And I can say that although the Maple Plain Fire Department may have won the coveted water fight trophy in Delano last month, in regards to softball, better luck next year.
Councilmember Francis.
Alrighty, attended Night to Unite, which was my first time of doing that, and enjoyed it immensely. Witnessed our local city reporter guy, Max, climb all the way to the top of the extended ladder.
Did he climb the aerial?
Yep.
Which house?
In
At
the
Denison.
cul-de-sac.
Okay.
In the cul-de-sac. I was nervous for him the whole time. Attended the Chamber of Commerce picnic, I think that was in August, out at Rainbow Park, and that was a lot of fun. Attended some workshops, budgets, and then also Battle of the Badges. And that's always a good time watching our first responders try to make it a home run derby, but not quite. Also been busy with the rebranding working group, I guess we'd call it. We've put together with staff a survey and a little, I don't want to say press release, but a little blurb about what we're doing, what we're looking for. Survey will go on Facebook and in the city website, so residents and businesses in town can respond to help give us an idea of what their thoughts are about Maple Plain. what images it conjures in their brain as we go forward in trying to figure out what we want to do with our branding. So it's been fun brainstorming with everyone on that. So that's about it.
Thank you for that update. I have been attending some police commission, not official meetings, but interviews. So both those are done by Mayor Johnson from Independence, myself, and then usually the sergeant. And that is the second round of interviews after they've already interviewed with the police officers themselves. And then if they make it past our round, then they go on to the chief's interview. And good news on that front, for the first time in my 10 years as an elected official, we are almost fully staffed. There are 2 contingent offers right now. There were 3, but one of them started, Micah, Officer Vorderbergen started on August 1st, so we welcomed him, and then pending all the red tape and everything, we will have 2 more officers soon, so look forward to that. Unfortunately, we had a really challenging meeting with Minnesota Women in City Government, and it was a very hard meeting, and the decision was made to disband that organization. So that is regretful and was not easily made. We did have a criminal justice coordinating committee. That is the Hennepin County committee that I sit on with that. And as you all are well aware of everything going on in the media, you can only imagine what our meetings are like when we're all in person. So needless to say, we are working on code of conduct and goals and some strategic planning to see if we can get us on the same page so we can move forward, because there's so much potential in that committee to really get a lot of good done in law enforcement for our entire county. So hopefully I will have more to report and some progress steps with that. I was invited to attend the West Suburban Fire District quarterly meeting just to observe and to see what that was like. So that was held, would have been in Loretto, but because of road construction, they moved it to Medina. So it was neat to see how that group functions as a nonprofit and how they host their quarterly meetings. As Councilmember Francis said, been busy with rebranding. Chamber, we had our general membership picnic and updates. We always go outside because it's always during election, and it was great. Representative Robbins was there. Lots of good updates from our businesses and things going on. Fire Commission with Councilmember Fave, we've been busy working on budgets, which is the theme going on. And Rotary, it's been neat opportunity. I've been able to serve as a president for the last 2 years. So I am now the past president, and I am grateful for the opportunity to be a part of that group and all they do for the community around. And it has been summer, so there's been lots of more fun social things going on too that have been alluded to. I was invited to be a part of the Polo Classic and do the honorary ball drop. So that was a unique experience. Night 2 night is always a blast. My highlight of Night 2 night is watching the kids interact with the police officers and the firefighters. It's like the superheroes walk in, and it's just so fun to watch all that. I was able to be part of and honored to do the ribbon cutting at Haven Homes for their new bus, and their residents are just looking forward to having that opportunity to get out of town. They went to the fair. They were just elated listening to them talk about that. So that was great. I was invited to coffee with the American Legion, was able to attend the McGarry's Golf Classic, was able to attend 2 different barbecues on the patio at Haven Homes, and then Saturday was able to attend the North Shore Gymnastics 50th anniversary, and that place was packed. So super excited for them and for their growth and for their partnership in the city. And as everyone who was there has already mentioned, Battle of the Badges was a huge success. It was by far the best attended it has been. And just so everyone knows, because I'm sure you're all wondering, the date has been set for next year. It is going to always be the 3rd Monday in August. So mark your calendars. And then always lots of conversations, phone calls, and emails and visits with residents. So it's lots going on in the summer, but a different kind of busy. So, all right. Any other business to come before us this evening? All right. Then I am looking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by Francis.
Second.
Second by Vera. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, the ayes have it, 5-0. The meeting is adjourned at 8:14. And what's the weather doing out there?
I don't know, it's black again.
It was kind of creepy. It looked a little orangish greenish the one time.
Yeah.
One time I looked out, it looked kind of green, and then the next time I thought it looked orange. I'm like, is that sunset?